So there's a lot of things that they don't want you to know about making money. And a lot of it has to do with keeping you within the control system. But then there's just, quite frankly, a lot that we don't know about how the universe really works. So in this video, I'm going to break down the most powerful metaphysical teachings that nobody knows, nobody talks about, that are going to help you make more money, feel more confident, and achieve more freedom in your life. So my name is Jake Ducey with jakeducey.com. Make sure you hit the like button right over there, right over there. My free success hypnosis is right there down below. It's jakeshypnosis.com to reprogram your subconscious mind so you can turn it into a magnet to attract financial success. And let's dive right into this video. So on this channel, we talk a lot about metaphysical principles, right? And one of the things that I talk a lot about is that energy is never created or destroyed. This isn't New Age, this is science. Energy is never created or destroyed. And guess what else? Everything is energy. Everything is energy. My hand is energy. Guess what else is energy? Money is energy. The house you want is energy. The car you want is energy. These rocks behind me are energy. Everything in the entire universe is simply energy. That's all it is. So the reason that this is so important is because then you go, well, if energy is never created or destroyed, and everything, including the financial reality that you want, is just energy, then it begs the question, does what I want already exist? Well, how could it not? If energy is never created or destroyed, then every person that you need to achieve your financial goals, every miracle, every circumstance, every idea, every situation, it already exists. How could it not already exist? It exists in what we now call the field. This reality right here is just a little tiny bandwidth of energy called visible light. We like to think this is reality, but it's not. It's just a tiny bandwidth of energy. That's it. But we used to believe this old Newtonian model of physics, and for the most part, mass consciousness still accepts these ideas, even though science has long disproven them. And this Newtonian model of physics is very important with money because the Newtonian model of physics says, and this was originally, it was cemented with Newton, but it began with Rene Descartes, the I think, therefore I am guy. And essentially what this said was that mind and energy are separate from matter. Mind and energy are separate from matter. Why is this a big mistake and why is this so important? Because matter is energy. It's not separate from it. So they said, we live in a physical world. Everything's physical. It's mechanical in nature. And energy is a side phenomena that is created when force is exerted upon matter. First of all, this is insanity because Albert Einstein proved it wrong with E equals mc squared, which basically said that energy and mass are the same thing. Matter and energy are one and the same. And the walls of this reality are held together at the speed of visible light. So it appears that we're in a definite, limited world. But it just appears so because our eyes only perceive at the bandwidth of visible light. Now, the reason that this Newtonian model of the world that many of us still believe is so limiting financially is because if you believe everything is physical in nature, then you also believe you're separate from everything that you want. You believe in a world where you have to coalesce everything and use force to get anything, and you're just little old me, you know? The bankers might have done you wrong and you're just stuck like that. The way you were born, you might just be stuck like that. You don't know how, you don't have the resources. All of these excuses or limitations arise from believing we are physical in nature and reality is physical in nature. But if energy is never created or destroyed, just bear with me here. If energy is never created or destroyed and everything is energy, then that means every possibility already exists in a field beyond this dimension. And if that's true, then that means The reality of you being a millionaire already exists. The reality of you doubling your income already exists. The reality of you being out of debt and into prosperity already exists. How could it not? If energy is never created or destroyed and every single thing is energy, including money in all circumstances and potential realities, it already exists. So you don't need to hope for it anymore. You don't need to beg God for it anymore. You don't have to wish for it anymore. So then the question becomes, can I give thanks for a future that has not been made manifest yet? Can I feel so grateful that it's already coming, that it's already here? Can I feel the energy, the emotion of what it feels like to have that huge financial breakthrough before it's happened with your eyes? And when you do that, you move from reactionary consciousness, where your thoughts are controlled in a reactionary state to what your five senses tell you, to creation consciousness. You move to a field of consciousness where you recognize the outer world is just a mirror of your inner states of consciousness. And this is why it says in the Bible, to those that have, more is given. And to those that don't have, even that which they have is taken away. To those that have, you have to have it first in consciousness before it manifests in physical form. And this includes everything. And money is a part of this same universal energy field. We've been convinced through so many terrible belief systems and so many people that underachieved financially that money's hard, money's separate from all of these things. How could that be so? If there's one originating source of energy, then not only does it all exist, but you're already one with it. And this opens up a whole new horizon on the possibilities of your life. If you knew that the money was already coming, if you knew every person, every circumstance, every resource, and every idea would show itself to you, how would you behave? Would you be sitting there going, God, please help me, please, God, oh, oh, oh. Would you be doing? No. You'd be like, yes, 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 yes. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to make those phone calls. I'm going to send those emails. I'm going to write that book. I'm going to start that business. I'm going to charge the prices that I really want to charge instead of getting haggled by everyone. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to start saving instead of saying I'll save once I get more money. I'm going to start doing it. I'm going to make it happen. As Henry David Thoreau said, move confidently in the direction of your dreams, and success will meet you in common hours, meaning when you least expect it. And money's no different. It follows the same principle. You'll get the breakthrough, you'll get the job offer, you'll get the big client. Once you show up in gratitude, in excitement, knowing that the money's already here, that the opportunities are already coming, and all you have to do is hold your cup up and go, hello, I'm waiting. Because you know the most basic metaphysical principles of the universe. Meta means beyond. Meta means beyond, and physical is physical. So metaphysical means beyond physical. So metaphysical money means moving beyond the physical. It means not defining your self-image and your financial future based off of the light photons vibrating in your bank account anymore. You've went beyond physical, metaphysical. So metaphysical money means you don't allow your old story of money to control you anymore. You rewrite it. And if you really want to rewrite it, you have to reprogram your subconscious mind. And so right there down below is my free success hypnosis. It's jakeshypnosis.com. Right there down below. It's jakeshypnosis.com. Right there down below. So here's my parting question for you. If you can grasp that energy is never created or destroyed, and everything you want already exists as a possibility in a larger dimension, then the question is, what do you really want? Not what do you think you can get, but what do you really actually want? And then the second part of that is, if you know that what you want already exists, what can you do today to show yourself it does? What can you do today to show yourself that you are certain that the money is on the way? What can you today to show yourself you are certain that the people will come, the circumstances will come, the opportunities will arise. You don't need to be afraid anymore. You aren't a victim. You aren't little old you. You're a powerful creator. So I want you to pick one of those things right now. And when this video ends, I want you to do it. To bring money in your life, it's not just about watching YouTube videos, right? I make YouTube videos, so I'd prefer if you watch mine, but I want to tell you the truth. When this video ends, I want you to pick one thing and I want you to go do it. I want you to move confidently in the direction of your dreams, and financial success will meet you in common hours. So if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit the like button there or there. The bell notification notifies you for new videos. I've got some other great videos on the side. You'll see them pop up over on this side. So go ahead, check those out as well, and get my free success hypnosis right there down below. Comment down below. All I want already exists. I'll see you next time.